you've got to be me. I'm going to be swapping out the fuel filter in my truck today. Thought I'd make a little quick video. There's plenty of these on the net, but I'm going to be swapping the entire bracket assembly, which I haven't seen anyone put up a video of that yet. The reason I'm doing so is because last time I did my fuel filter, I broke the bolt that holds the filter clamp. It's just basically seized inside this, rusted up. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the entire assembly off the frame. I would recommend hitting the line bolts, as well as, if you're not going to replace the whole bracket, hit the clamp bolt and the line bolts with PD Blaster a couple days before. These just tend to get rusted up. I mean, these are 20-year-old trucks at this point. We're going to start with cracking these two lines while the bracket is still tight on the truck. All right, so optimally for cracking these lines, you would want to use a line wrench. I do not have line wrenches, so I'm just going to use a standard box wrench, which is not recommended, but you do what you got to do. So what you're going to need is a 14 and a 19. You want to really be slow and careful with this. So you want to make sure that you're not going to round the line out, because then you have to replace the whole line, or mess with that whole thing. So put some light tension on here and not force it. Oh, there it goes. So just crack free, and do the same thing on the other side. That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Real lightly, real light tension. Oh, okay, there, that's cracked. Brackets are attached to the frame from the top side. They come through to these weld nuts. I'm going to go ahead and get those out. These bolts are 12 millimeters. I'm going to use this ratcheting box wrench. They're so nice for getting in these tight places and not having to pick the wrench up and put it back on every time. Now, the easiest way to get to these bolts is from the outside of the frame. So what you want to do is go outside the frame, over the top, kind of use your other hand to find the top of the bolt. And then the nice thing about these box wrenches, ratcheting box wrenches, is once you get them in place, they're in place. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Got the one bolt out. I go ahead and clean that off before I put it back in, like so. Got the other bolt out. All right, so now the whole bracket is basically removed. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pull the entire filter assembly out from the lines. This part you're gonna wanna have some sort of bucket or something, because you're gonna lose fuel. Oh, there we go. All right. Now that that's loose, I should be able to just unscrew this side. Make sure I get this under there. Oh, there comes the flow. All right. The old filter is out. And I will pull the bracket out. So this is the new filter from Toyota. It comes with the bracket. What I'm going to do is prep this bracket for install. What I like to do is take some little lock pliers, pop those on so the bracket is held shut. I'm gonna take an 8mm wrench, pop this little bolt out. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit this little bolt with some anti-seize, so that next time I don't have as much issue getting this bolt out of the bracket, and I don't break the bolt off in the bracket. So I'm just going to get a little anti-seize on the starter threads. All right, so let's go ahead and get the filter back in place. Here, I've got it loose inside its bracket. I'm going to line up the rear first, get that started threading. Okay, remember, you don't want to screw those down too tight. That should be good for that side. Now let's line up the front here. Get that nice and snug. Bring this in. Okay. So now we've got it snug. I'm gonna just give it a little extra. That should be good. All right. So I've got the filter in place. Now the filter's lined up. So this is why you never throw away bolts. I found these bolts, which are same thread, same pitch, same head size, but you can see that they're about, you know, 1/4 inch maybe shorter. This makes it way easier to get these above the frame and to drop them down into these bolt holes. Let's drop that down into the hole. I'm gonna finger tighten it as much as I can. Okay, I got those finger tight. Now we'll finish them off with the wrench. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, those are gonna be way easier next time. And you can see here that I still have full thread engagement. They go all the way through the bolts. Okay, so I grab my little baby vice grips. Get everything tight. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these clamps on. 1 and 2. That'll make it easier to line this bolt up. There we go. Okay, tighten that down.
No! No! What? No! No! No. No, no. No, 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 no.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Did I really just do that? Son of a left-handed monk. That was really dumb. Why did I tighten that so much? I don't know, because I'm an idiot. Alright, since I'm obviously Bobby Bolt Breaker over here, I decided I'm going to use a Allen head bolt for this. That way I won't over tighten this thing. Make it snap, snappy snap. So we'll drop that in. Get that started. It's nice and solid. All right. I've got those tight, that tight. Everything checks out. That's good. I'm gonna have to put another zip tie on this, but let's go ahead and click on the ignition, turn on the fuel pump, just to make sure we're not gonna have any leaks under here. Right, so that's pretty much it. Got a new bracket. I would recommend replacing those bolts, make it easier for you, and should be good to go for a long time. That bracket should stay nice and fresh for a while, and all good. All right.